everyone, welcome to the video lecture series on chemical process plant design and economics. Myself Jaimin Pandya, assistant professor in chemical engineering department of LJIET Institute of Engineering and Technology. So in this lecture, we'll continue with the chapter project management. So in this lecture, we'll talk about inventory control and scheduling a project using CPM and PERT method. So let's talk about network diagram because CPM and PERT both are network diagram. A network diagram is a graphical representation of task, responsibility and workflow for the project. It often looks like a chart with series of box and arrows. It usually to map out the schedule and work sequence for the project as well as track its progress through each stage up to the including completion. Since it encompasses every single action and outcome associated with the project, a network diagram also illustrates the scope of project. The network diagrams are one of the modern tools of the project management. There are two popular based scheduling teachings such as a critical path method and project evaluation and review technique. Critical path method, which also known as a CPM, where project evaluation and review technique, which known as a PERT. So before start, a talk about the critical path method and project evaluation and review technique, it is necessary to understand various terminology which define network diagram or which used for the define or understand network diagram. So let's talk about the first activity. Activity is any identified job which require time, manpower, material and other resource to complete. The arrow in network diagram is represent the activity. So this arrow which represents the activity. Now let's talk about the parallel activity which can be performed simultaneously and independent to each other. In figure A and B are concurrent activity or can say that parallel activity. So this activity A and activity B are starting from this point and both activity are in concurrent or parallel. So any activity which can be performed simultaneously and independent to each other is known as a countercurrent activity or parallel activity. Now let's talk about the series activity. Series activity performed after one another in completion of one activity. In figure below A and B are in series activity. So after completion of activity A, this activity B is start. So this type of activity is known as a series activity. Now let's talk about the other terminology which is a activity duration. An activity duration is estimated the time required for completion. The time unit may be hours, days or months. So activity duration is equal to work quantity or production rate. So any activity duration is represented by like this. There is a activity A or can say that evaluation activity for this 10 days. So we have to write the time on this activity above or below. So there are two methods for that. Activity on arrow or activity on node. In activity arrow, arc is representation of activity of project and node represent the activity or event. So what is node? The beginning and end of activity is known as the event. It represents specific time and does not consume time and manpower, material or other resources. So node is any starting or ending of activity. It's known as an event and it represents specific time and does not consume time, manpower, material and other resources. So this known as the event, this arrow represents activity and there are two methods or can say that two methods that can be used for developing network such as the activity on arrow and activity on node. In activity on arrow, arc represent activity of project and node represent the event. Where in activity on node, the node represent the activity where arrow represent the precedent relation. So this is all about the various terminology which used in network diagram. Now let's talk about inventory control scheduling for the project using critical path method. critical path method developed in 1950. Critical path method or CPM is algorithm used for the planning, scheduling, coordination and control of activity in project. Here it's assumed that activity duration are fixed and certain. CPM is used to compute the earliest and latest possible start time for each activity. The process differentiates the critical and non-critical activity to reduce the time and avoid the queue generation in process. The reason behind the identification of critical activity, if the any activity is delayed, it will cause the whole process to suffer. That's why it is named as a critical path activity. So let's consider this network diagram. In this network diagram, this represent activity and this the node. From the starting of this activity is from the start button and finishing of this network diagram with this button. In this method, prepare consisting of uh, all activity need to be a complete project followed by the computation of time required to complete each activity. After that, the dependency between the activity is determined. Here the path is defined as a sequence of activity in network and critical path is which highest length. To understand this, let's take one example. Let's consider this network diagram which start from here and end from here. So there are various activity performed during this network diagram and there are various nodes. So to find out critical path, we have to find which path take maximum time for completion of this network diagram. So let's consider this ACF diagram. Starting from A, C and F diagram, there is one way which start and finish the whole project. During this ACF diagram, activity A is for 3 weeks, activity C which for 2 weeks and activity F which for 1 week. So if we are going to summation of 3 plus 2 plus 1, we will get 6. Now there are second path for this completion of project which is A and D. So after A and D, if we are going to summating activity A and D, we will get 3 plus 1 which equal to 4. There is a third path for this activity which is B, E and G. So for activity B there is a 4 week, activity E for there is a 2 week and for activity G there is a 1 week. So if we are going to summation of this 4 plus 2 plus 1, we will get 7. So this path takes maximum time among these 3 paths. So this path is known as a critical path because it takes maximum time for completion of project. Now let's talk about the inventory control scheduling a project using PERT. PERT, which found in 1958 by the US Navy, developed project management tool as known as a PERT. For scheduling polarized missile project, PERT is agronomic project evaluation and review technique in which planning, scheduling, organization and coordinating and controlling of uncertain activity take the place. So PERT, which means program evaluation and review technique, or can say that project evaluation and review technique. This technique study and represent the task undertaken to complete the project, to identify the least time for the completion of the task and minimum time required to completion whole project is what developed in the late of 1950. It aims to reduce the time and cost for the project. So PERT that can be given by O plus P plus 4 multiplied by M, where O which means opticity value, P which means pessimistic value and E stand for the expected value and M stand for the most likely value. Optimistic value which means minimum value or can say that minimum time which take for the completion of project which known as optimistic value. Project which takes maximum time which known as a pessimistic value and M which means a time take for the completion of project between the optimistic and pessimistic value is known as the most likely value. This formula used to the estimate duration or cost for the task by determining the mean 3 different value. It reduces the risk in estimation. The PERT use time as a variable which represents the planned resources application along with the performance specification. In this technique, first all the project is divided into the activity and event. After that, proper sequence is start and draw in the page and the network is constructed. After that, the time need in each activity is calculated and critical path is determined. So this is all about the PERT. Now let's compare CPM and PERT. Let's first understand meaning of PERT and CPM. PERT, which stands for the project management technique used to manage uncertain activity of project. Statistical technique of project management that manage defined by activity of project. So what is PERT and CPM? PERT is a technique of planning and control of time, where CPM is a method to control cost and time, where PERT is event oriented, where CPM is activity oriented. PERT, which involve a research and development project, where CPM is involved in construction of project, where PERT is a probabilistic model, where CPM is deterministic model. PERT focus on time, where CPM is focused on time, cost, trade and trade-off, where PERT which estimates 3 times, where CPM can estimate using 1 time estimation. Management of PERT used for the unpredictable activity, where the management of CPM which used for the predictable activity. Nature of job for the PERT is non-repetitive in nature, where CPM is repetitive in nature. Critical and non-critical activity are not differentiated in PERT, where in CPM can easily differentiate critical and non-critical activity. PERT suitable for the research and development program, where CPM is suitable for the non-research projects like civil construction ships and buildings. So this is all about the CPM and PERT. I am completing my lecture here. Thank you.